How missing dipping sauce... Wait, hold on. How missing dipping sauce turned into a felony arrest. Let's fucking go, dude.
Yeah, I saw it as I was just...
Is this Raising Cane's? Okay, instantaneously, before we go any further, I would like to clarify that I am 100% on the customer's side who was missing their sauce here, because Cane's is quite literally inedible slop garbage without the sauce, okay? Like it is literally horrible food unless you have the sauce. The sauce is the only reason anyone eats Cane's. It's the only reason anyone goes to Raising Cane's, all right? So... Dude, you give me a tray of that dry-ass bread and that fucking mid-ass flavorless chicken and that shitty mid coleslaw that's too firm and send me on my way packing with no sauce, I'm flipping that fucking cash register at least.
Starts with a simple disturbance call.
When this incident happened, would you say that...
No, see, I wouldn't catch a felony over cane sauce because I don't choose to eat at Raising Cane's. I think this is like, dude, this has to be some sort of government psyop. Like the people, Raising Cane's constantly has a line out the drive-thru, like In-N-Out style. And I don't fucking get it, bro. I don't fucking get it. It is so fucking mid. It is the most objectively mid fast food restaurant ever. It's literally chicken tendies. It's the whole menu. There is no other product. If you order a chicken sandwich, it's just tendies on bread. They can't even put a breast on for me. Bro, don't get me started.
Are you a beer at all?
Oh, yeah. I'm a little anxious, definitely.
But as the investigation continues, what seems like a bizarre matter to some sends the involved party straight.
Oh, pink and blue hair.
Is that really what I'm being charged with?
It is.
That'll do it.
Even though what's her name? Oh my god, this for sauces.
Yeah.
What?
But...
Go to Chick-fil-A, they give you all the sauces you want.
Right.
On Friday, November 29th, 2024, at approximately 1:52 p.m., a Largo police officer is dispatched to a Raising Cane's restaurant in Florida following reports of a customer causing a disturbance.
Hi, welcome to Cane's.
Hey, is there a out of here? Are you on us? All right. Where do you want to talk?
Outside?
Yeah, outside's fine.
Okay.
We'll just go over by the car.
Perfect.
So, was this today?
Yes.
Okay.
Like
Is
around
she...
1:45?
Do you know her personally?
No.
Okay. So, what exactly happened?
So apparently she was missing 8 cane sauces out of her tailgate order, and I replaced it for her. I let her know, hey, we're so sorry about that. Gave her the 8 sauces.
Okay, so what's the issue?
She wasn't happy about it. She wanted more sauces for free. I told her, hey, we can't do that. That's not our standard. That's not our policy. She didn't like it. She kept saying how she wasted her gas driving all the way back up here.
Okay. Oh, she drove back for the sauces.
Just basically just upset that I wouldn't give her anything for free. And so she asked for my name, and by our standards, we're not required to give it to her for security reasons. And I let her know that, and she didn't like it. So after asking me another time, and I was like, hey, like, I'm not gonna give you my name. She goes and she grabs my keys, and then she grabs my thigh with it. And she's like trying to look for a name, realizes there's no name on it. And she lets go, turns around and leaves.
And what time did she initially come in?
I'm gonna want to say like around 1:15, 1 o'clock, around there.
Is it all on footage?
Yes.
Okay. So she comes in from mobile pickup inside at, we'll find the exact
Okay.
hours, grabs her bag, and then leaves?
Yes.
Okay. Then she returns.
And at first she calls about it, and then she walks in, and we're like, okay, you're on the phone with us, but you're also already here too.
Yeah. Okay. So she returns an hour, we'll check, after calling. Was she on the phone when she walked inside the restaurant? And are you able to find the phone number as well?
Yes, it's on our mobile tablet.
Okay. Okay. So she comes back inside, she's on the phone. Who approaches her? Do you approach her?
Yes, I walk up to her first because I can tell that she needs something.
Yep.
And that's when basically the whole incident started.
The customer is 31-year-old Mackenzie. The incident was captured on the restaurant
Okay,
surveillance.
yo, 31 is too old for the pink and blue, shorty. 31 is too old for the pink and blue. We gotta, no. Honestly, I go as far as to say like 25 is the cutoff for that.
Cameras, and the officer would soon find multiple eyewitness accounts testifying exactly what they saw.
And then, do you know which hand she used to try and grab your lanyard?
I think like her left hand, I think so. Yeah, because her phone was in her right hand still.
Okay. And where is it? Is that on your, like, your belt loop?
Yeah.
And then, so she grabs the lanyard. Like, how far out does she pull it?
I don't think that far. I think when she turned it around and realized there was no name on it, that's as soon as she let it go.
Okay.
And right after she left.
Okay. Based on what you're telling me, I'll take a look at the footage. Obviously, there's a battery if she's grabbing you without your consent. But when she's trying to take property from you with force, it could be a strong arm robbery, which is a felony, even if it's attempted.
Heard.
So we'll go take a look at the footage and see what we can look at on there. Can you access on your phone?
No, I cannot, and I would also have to call my boss.
Okay.
Because they're the only ones that have access to it.
Yeah, if the lady that did this to you, was she white, black, Hispanic?
She was white.
Do you know what color hair she had? I'll probably got a picture of her.
Yes.
Blue.
And she said that's her work shirt.
20s to 30s. Sleeve. Tattoos. Emblems.
Damn, that's
You
a
know
clear
kind of
ass
car that was?
front-facing picture of her they got.
Looks like a Chevy, maybe a Traverse.
So far, the officer has only heard the story from the manager, but when her boss arrives, he will soon see what happened at the store. However, when he eventually gets a chance to speak with Mackenzie, her version of events will differ greatly from that of the restaurant staff.
What time is this so I can find it on the camera?
1:20.
1:20? That's when she went to go get her more cane sauce. Now she's yelling at her saying it's not good enough.
Let's zoom in on this one.
You can see her hands physically on her right there.
Yeah, I mean, okay, she came back and got the sauces she was missing. I don't understand how the issue's not over there, you know? Seems like maybe a chick that's got like fucking BPD or some shit, dude. I don't know, she's crashing out, dude. The shit just set her off, you know?
Yeah, she's going for her keys right there.
I'll tell you what. I just want to get the time on there too. Technically, it's a battery, yes, but I'm gonna push a strong arm robbery attempted, which is a felony. The state attorney wants to prosecute on that. It's gonna be up to them. I'll set an invest since it's a felony, which means that we'll have a day and time with the state attorney's office at the investigator, and they're just gonna ask you what happened, basically. So I'll be there. I'll talk to them first, tell them what I investigated. And then you'll come in and tell them. Yeah, so I'm gonna need all the camera footage.
After watching the footage, the officer seems to believe he has a solid case.
Strong-armed robbery for the 8 sauces. I think it's the keys, though. The keys are what she tried to strong-arm rob because she grabbed the keys, tried to grab them off her waist to read the name, but that's still, you can't just do that. So that's why he's...
One that only grows stronger as witnesses come forward with their accounts of the incident.
Did you see what happened with Miss here and the customer?
Yes.
Okay. Because the state attorney is big on us talking separately.
She called before she came in, right? But I guess she was already outside.
This is a customer?
Yes.
Okay.
What's Mackenzie? Yes. She was already calling me on the phone, so I picked it up, and she was telling me how she was missing sauces very aggressively already. But I didn't know she was already here, so I said, okay, just give me 1 second, so I can look back on our tablet. It shows like who came in already to pick up the food, and she was asking for more free sauces, and she said that no ma'am, she cannot do that. And then that's when she kept on asking for her name and like why she couldn't give her her name, and just like refused. And that's when she I guess she thought that our name was on here or something.
Okay, listen, before we go any further, I need to clarify the capitalism overtake on sauces, the aggressive economic overtake on sauces, where now not a single fast food restaurant will give you sauces for free. Like, you literally get like 1 sauce with an order of chicken nuggets. Drives me nuts, bro. You used to be able to pull up and you would just get sauces. And occasionally you would go to a location that had a sign on the window that'd be like, oh, 25 cents per additional sauce past 2 or something. That was the location. You always be like, nah, we're just go to the one up the street, bro. Nah, fuck that one, dude. They're cheap as hell over there, you know? Like, now that's all of them. That's all of them. And it's 50 cents a sauce. Bro, it drives me nuts, dude. It drives me nuts, bro.
Try to snatch it. It just looked like she was like trying to grab it, like, or like trying to get information from her card, because she has her card right here. Yeah. I don't, but she does.
Yeah, I ask at the window, but it's not guaranteed that works now. I shouldn't have to gamble on getting sauces, you know?
She was just trying to grab it.
And who was the other person?
Yeah, Taco Bell holds it down. Taco Bell is still goated. Taco Bell's locked the fuck in, dude.
Did you see that lady that grabbed you?
Yeah, I saw it as I was just walking down here. So literally, I saw her grab you and drop her back.
Yeah.
Can I talk to you when you have a chance?
I was walking out back to the front counter, and I saw the customer try to grab my manager.
Okay.
And her badge dropped, and my manager started freaking out over this.
And what happened after she tried to grab her?
I think we're going to skip a little bit ahead. It seems like we're just kind of getting statements from all the employees, which I think we have a good understanding here of what's occurred. So let's skip a little bit ahead. This is a long one. Okay, who are we calling?
Hello?
Hello, is this Mackenzie?
Yeah. Who is this?
This is Officer Lemke with Largo Police Department.
Speaking.
I'm doing an information report about some sort of incident that happened at Raising Cane's on East Bay today.
Yeah, I was checking an ID to see if she had a name tag on there.
Okay. Like I said, it's just an information report. I just got to come talk to you, get your side of the story. If you don't mind filling out a witness statement. Is there some place I can meet you so you can fill that out?
Later today, but not at the moment.
Okay. Where can I meet you later today? Or would you like to come down to the police department?
I don't know. This is ridiculous. I literally grabbed a tag to check her name, so I don't know why this is being, targeted against me. I literally did nothing wrong.
Okay. I'm not saying that you
I mean, this girl should just hang up and call an attorney.
did. I'm just saying that I need to speak to you. That's it.
Okay, I guess I can meet you there at maybe 7 p.m.
7 p.m. at the Largo Police Department.
I don't know where that's at.
It's at, I can give you the address if you like, unless there's somewhere else you'd like to meet.
I'd prefer to not go there.
Okay, where would you like to go? I can go to Starbucks, wherever you'd like.
That's fine. I just really don't understand why I'm being targeted for asking for someone's name and checking their ID for it.
Because there was a report made to the police department, and I have to talk to each person involved and get their side of the story so I can close the report.
So am I going to get in trouble?
Not necessarily. I just need to get your side of the story so I can get it documented, and then, like I said, I can close everything out. But
I checked someone's ID for their name. That's literally all I did. She refused to give me her name, and I checked her ID for her name.
Okay, I got you, but I have to talk to you in person.
Yeah, it's not.
Because
You
we
can't
have
just
body
do
cams
that.
these days, so
Shorty's acting like she's the feds, dude. I just took her ID.
everything has to be done in person.
I just feel like if I meet you in person, I'm going to get arrested or something, and I'm not really comfortable with that.
It's not what I said. I just said I'm doing an information report. I need to talk to you.
I did nothing wrong, so I really don't see why I have to come talk to anyone.
Okay, so you're not going to come meet me at 7 p.m. then?
I mean, I can. I just don't really understand why I have to when I did nothing wrong, and I don't even know how you have my phone number and you're calling me from no caller ID.
Yep, we usually block our phone number when we call. That's why I'm offering if you'd like to go to the Largo Police Department, that's more than fine. If you feel safer there, if you'd like to go somewhere else, it's up to you.
I don't feel safe with any police officers, to be 100% honest, but I'll meet you at a Starbucks somewhere at 7 p.m.
Okay, which Starbucks would you like to do?
I don't know, because I don't live over in this area, so...
Okay. Well, there's one on East Bay and Starkey. Are you familiar with that area?
Can we just meet at the Publix on East Bay by 19?
Yeah, the one where the Dollar Tree and everything else is?
Yes.
Yep, that's fine. I just said I just need to get your side of the story.
No, you guys just always seem to target someone who's literally done nothing wrong, so it's fine. I'm just going to have my life ruined because I asked for someone's name and I checked their ID for it.
Okay.
She refused to service me, so it's fine.
So I'll meet you at 7 p.m. at the
Used
Publix,
to service me like she's at the fucking police department. You're raising.
Sounds good.
All right, I'll see you then.
I was just talking to you, and I need to change the time because I'm not going to be able to be there at 7.
Okay.
Oh,
Well,
good BPD.
would be a good time for you?
5:45, I guess.
5:45. You
Do I
still?
need to, tell my mom to be there, too? Like, a lawyer? What do I need to do here?
It's not necessary, but if you'd like, you can bring whoever you'd like.
Well, if I'm going to get arrested, I need to know so I can have my stuff squared away. I don't even know what's going on here.
Well, if you'd like to know, right now, I'd like to get your side of the story, but I have checked camera footage. So it is looking like
And I grabbed her ID to look at it, to look at her name, because she would not give me her name so that I could talk to her manager. And so I grabbed her ID to get her name. It wasn't on there, so I let it go and I left. And I'm sure that's what it looked like.
I understand, Mackenzie, but you
And I don't
should
feel
know
like
that
there's anything wrong with grabbing someone's ID to check their name for it. if
Okay,
they're not
all right,
willing
yeah,
to
you
give
can't
it to
do
me.
that,
I wear
Shorty.
an ID for work as well, and if someone is asking for my name and I didn't give it and they grab my ID to check it, I would not be having their life ruined for it, which
Okay.
is apparently what my life is going to be.
Well, Mackenzie, you cannot touch or take or attempt to grab any other person's belongings without their consent.
An ID on her.
It's still property that does not belong to you.
So what's going to happen to me?
So I need to speak with you and get your side of the story to understand everything that happened, but it has to be in person, and I would like you to fill out a statement form, because she filled out a statement form on her end, so I'd like for you to fill out a statement form on your end, That way I can include everything in the report.
But what is the allegation? That's what I'm asking you.
The allegation that she made was battery because you touched her thigh when you grabbed the lanyard.
Are you kidding me?
So that's why I need to
Are you
talk
kidding
to
me?
you.
That will ruin my life. Are you kidding me? That is not what that looked like in the video. Are you kidding? I grabbed it to see her name. That's all I did. I'm literally looking for her name because she would not give me her name, and I wanted to be able to identify her.
I understand, but Mackenzie, the reason why we can't have conversations over the phone is because I know it's you, but I can't say 100%
Sir,
it's who
what's
I'm
gonna
talking
happen to me? Like, is this really about to ruin my life? Like, I need to know.
What do you mean by ruin your life? What are your questions?
I can't have any charges against me. Are you kidding? Like, am I about to get stuck with a charge?
There is going to be a charge. Yes, there is.
For what? For battery?
I can tell you when I meet you.
Are you kidding? I don't even know what that means. What is that like a felony, a misdemeanor? Like, what is that? Do I have to go to jail?
You'll probably spend the night in jail, depending. They may give you a bond, and you may get out within a couple of hours.
When is this? When is this? I need to call my mom right now. When is this?
You can call your mom. So do you want to meet at 5:45 or 7? If you want to bring your mom, you absolutely can. I've got no problem with that.
Am I going to get arrested tonight? Because I work in the morning and I need to know this.
You will be arrested tonight, yes.
When the officer arrives at the location, Mackenzie and her parents appear just as shaken as she had sounded on the phone.
Okay, all right. Calling your parents over your Raising Cane's crash out when you're 31 years old is nuts.
Hello there. Mackenzie, I'm Officer Lemke with Largo Police Department. I spoke with you on the phone. So it's a Largo Police Department form, and I'll read you all of these one by one.
31 and making your mom come to your parking lot police meeting is just nuts, bro.
And I'll have you initial each one, okay? So by law, you have these rights. These are your Miranda rights. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have him present with you while you're being questioned. You cannot afford to hire a lawyer. One will be appointed to represent you before any questioning if you wish. You can decide at any time to exercise these rights and not answer any questions or make any statements. Do you understand each of these? Okay. So this waiver says that you have read this statement of your Miranda rights, and that you understand what your rights are, that you're willing to talk with the police and or give written statements to them, which would be this form. It's also saying that at this time you do not want a lawyer, and that you understand and know what you're doing. There are no promises or threats that have been made towards you, nor has there been any force or pressure used against you to make you cooperate or help the police. It's also so that you swear or affirm that your statements that you're going to write on here are the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Okay?
Sorry, I had to look around for Kirkland, dude. I had to make sure he wasn't tearing some shit up.
So.
Okay.
What is she like agreeing to if she signed that?
So this is just the Miranda rights. So it's just saying that.
I mean, it's unbelievable that like her parents are even here for this. These cops are even acknowledging her parents. Like, this is a legal adult, not even a young adult. Like, this is like, you're a legal ass adult. You've been an adult for almost half your life at this point. Like, come on, you know better by this age. You know?
Whatever she writes on here can be used in court, and that she's swearing that what she writes here is the truth actually happened. That's all.
That's it.
Yeah.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so, we haven't had time, this all happened, we haven't had time to call an attorney or anything like that. So, at least what we understand in this, Mackenzie's first of all a great kid. She's never been.
She's a great kid. 31 years old. Mackenzie's a great kid. I get it now, dude. I understand. Her parents get her out of shit very clearly. I understand why she's like this now. Because her parents are still calling her a kid and they bail her out of shit.
Works way down the road here. And so I guess all I'm asking is, so should we get an attorney first or before we sign anything? Or
So it's up to you. It's not going to make a difference of what happens right now. I'm just offering her the opportunity to tell me what happened so that I can include that in the report.
Also, like, how retarded do you have to be to stand here and ask, should we get an attorney? Bro, you should have been on the phone. Like, your attorney should have met you here. Like, hello? Like, dude, holy shit.
Doesn't want to tell me what happened. She doesn't want to write it down. There's not going to be her side of the story. So if she'd like to speak with an attorney, she absolutely can. It's not going to change the outcome of tonight. But if she doesn't provide me her information, I won't have her story to provide to the state attorney or anything like that.
What is the outcome of tonight?
So you're facing charges right now for what happened at Raising Cane's. But I would like to understand your side of the story and what happened.
I did not know that checking someone's name tag was illegal.
Oh, she didn't know, guys. Never mind, dude. She's good. She's NO, dude. She didn't know.
It's not just checking someone's
She
name
literally
tag,
had no
but,
idea, chat.
I grabbed it and checked her name was on it. It
She
wasn't,
was
so I let it
not
go and I left.
aware.
That's how I saw everything happen. I also wear a badge for work in the same place.
Just
and it has
simply
our names
not
on it, and I've
informed.
had patients grab mine to see my name, so I did not realize that grabbing someone's name tag to check for their name after they refused to give me their name was even illegal.
So you cannot touch anyone or attempt to take anyone's property or belongings on their person without someone's consent. If
What
you
if
do
I was
so, it's a
checking
crime.
it, especially on something that it should?
Oh, she was checking it. Yo, let me check your pockets. Just fucking run someone's pockets real quick. What? I was just checking though. Just put it all back. I was just checking.
Be like a name tag type of thing, because that's what I associated it with, because I
it's not
wear
your
Run your
name.
fucking shit.
I understand,
just
but
need to
if
check
it's not
it.
your property, you can't touch or grab or do any of those things without someone's consent. It would be different if you said, hey, can I look at your name tag, and the person said yes, and they either offered to you.
It's just unfortunate because it's happened to me, and I've never even thought that that was illegal. And since it's happened to me so many times, I did not think that it was going to affect anyone else in any other way.
Well, I'm sorry that you've gone through things like that. I hope you know that you can let us know if something like that
I
happens
just never
to you.
would. I would never charge someone with checking.
No, but
my
you
name tag.
victim.
It's
I'm so
unfortunate that
sorry
that's
you've
what
been through something like
I was going to be charged with when I also manage a business and have a life to uphold.
I hear you.
But my life's
This
going to be torn
cop
apart
is
because
so
I checked.
blown. He's like, dude, I need to get promoted. Like, fuck. Like, this is the kind of shit they send like the desk guys out for. Like, yo, you got to go meet like the BPD family in the fucking Publix parking lot. Fuck, dad's sitting there. Should I call a lawyer? About 4 hours after he should have called a lawyer.
When she refused to give me her name when I was asking her for help, and she wasn't helping. And I manage a business, so when someone asks me for help, I'm.
Oh
there to
God,
help.
what business? Oh, she
Don't
manages a
give me my name
Zoomies.
regardless of
No,
if I want
Spencer's.
to or
No,
not.
Spencer's. 100% Spencer's. This chick sells dildos to fucking high schoolers, dude. 100% Spencer's manager.
I hear you. We are required to give our names when someone asks. Our name and badge
and I would
number.
do the same thing, and I've had people grab my badge to get my name, and that's
No,
I've
not Hot
never
Topic.
charged
This is Spencer's.
someone and ruin their life because of that.
So unfortunately, private businesses have their own practices and policies, and Raising Cane's has a policy where if someone asks for your name, even if you're employed, they're not required to give them their name.
Well, she could have mentioned that. Instead, it was just no, and I was just being told no. No one explained to me that I can't have her name physically, and how am I supposed to know that walking into every establishment that like having that plastered on the door if that's going to be something everywhere, because that's just pretty standard to get people's names on a name tag. Like,
I hear you.
Well, doesn't it, respectfully, doesn't it seem, it seems like this is excessive. I mean, shouldn't she just get a warning? She's never been in
Of course,
trouble.
of course. Of course, here we come, dude. You can see exactly why she acts like this at 31 years old, because here's Pops doing what he's probably been doing for her entire fucking life.
She's never done
So
it.
I'll tell you what. I can talk to you guys separately and let you know everything that I've seen and that I've investigated. And this officer can stand by with Mackenzie. All right,
Like, I'll tell you guys right now, one of the most beneficial things that my parents ever did for me is they never did that. They never, bro. Every time I got arrested, they let it happen. Every time, like, the cops would call my parents and just be like, take him. All right, fuck him. You know? Like, if the cop, obviously, like, when I got out of jail, they would pick me up from jail. But, like, they were never, like, arguing with the cops about what should happen to me or the school or anything like that. Like, my parents just let me have it. And when I was younger, I always hated that. I was like the opposite. I was like always sitting there thinking like, man, dude, fuck my parents, bro. Like, why don't they stand up for me? And then as I got older and I really like grew up, I realized like that's actually one of the most beneficial things my parents ever did for me is make me actually face the consequences of my actions, because the consequences of my actions played a huge part in me fucking fixing my life up. They really did. If I never had the consequences, you wouldn't be watching the stream right now. You wouldn't be watching either of my pods. You wouldn't be watching, I don't know, maybe my main channel. That's about it. You know, once every 3 months. I mean, yeah.
Throw this out, or would you like to pass on this for now?
You just stand right here by my car.
So I'll tell you guys what's going
I
on.
mean, I just feel like to be able to. I don't want anything to be misconstrued.
Okay, Miss Mackenzie, just stand right there in front of my car, please.
Can I fill this out though?
Oh, you want to? Yes?
I mean, if it's my only opportunity to.
Okay. Do you need to consult with them or anything?
I mean, that would be nice.
Okay. Hey.
You're a guy, of course your parents didn't baby you. Yo, I'm an only child. And my parents did not want an only child. Trust me. Trust me. They cared for me in many other ways. Okay? This is not like a daughter or son thing. Okay? This was just my parents were not fucking around when it came to this kind of shit. Which I think is the right way to be. You know?
Yeah.
She wants to consult with her parents. I think she's changing her mind about doing this. So, do you want to consult with them or?
If this is my only opportunity to do this, I'd like to at least do it if I have to.
Well, you don't have to. So that's part of it is you're not being pressured or coerced in any way.
But I feel like I need to fill this out.
And don't get me wrong. Listen, my dad was a horrible parent, by the way. I would like to clarify. My mom was a great parent. My dad was absolutely atrocious as a parent, okay? Horrible person in general, in my opinion. However, one of the things that he did that was right is never put up with my shit with these kind of things.
If this is my only opportunity to do so.
So what happened was she put it on a mobile pickup order with her name and her phone number. She went inside, she grabbed her order, and then she left. At some point, she realized that she was missing 8 cane sauces. So she called the store and said, hey, I'm missing 8 of my cane sauces. So she came back in the store. She was still on the phone with staff. She came in, asked for her 8 cane sauces, which they gave to her. And on video footage and from the witnesses, she's yelling, throwing her hands up, which isn't a crime. I mean, it could be seen as disorderly conduct, but it's nothing that I'm going to worry about.
Yeah, don't worry about that part. Don't worry about this part. Interview. Don't worry about that part. I have read and waived my rights on the proceeding page, and this is my free and voluntary statement. Again, it's completely up to you.
You guys make it seem like it's something I should.
No, it's your option. You can decline if you want.
And then she asked for more sauces for free because she had to use her time and gas to get over there, which is completely understandable. Still no crime. They said that they can't give her anything for free. That's when she asked for the employee's name, which is a manager. The manager declined to give her the name.
I mean, it's just unbelievable to me that this cop is even wasting his time explaining to this 31-year-old woman's parents why she's getting arrested. Like, they should have they shouldn't even be here.
And this happened within 30 seconds.
Literally shouldn't even be here.
She shot her hand out. Your daughter shot her hand out really fast. There's a lanyard that's on her hip, on the employee's hip, manager, that has her employee ID and the keys to the restaurant. She ended up hitting the manager in the thigh. The witnesses saw this, and you can see it on camera, so there's a battery. And she grabbed the such force that she almost ripped it off the belt. And the manager pulled it back, let go, and then she just leaves the store. So where we're at is that, unfortunately, you can't just reach and snatch things from people. Per state statute, it's considered when you take something or attempt to take something with force, it's a robbery. So the charge she's looking at right now is a strong arm robbery with no weapon.
With a weapon?
With no weapon. Yeah, no weapon. There's some
with a weapon? Oh, no. Oh, just strong arm robbery. All right. Carry on.
that the criteria is that there has to be force involved, which when she's ripping it from her, and she also hit the manager in the leg, that's force. And the manager was in fear. So those are the stipulations. I have statements from everyone that was involved, everyone that witnessed it. I have the footage. I've looked at her record to see what they might be able to do. She has been involved in a theft in the past, but they A-padded her, which means that instead of charging her with a crime and convicting her of it, it was something that they're able to give her community service for. So that's something that I didn't look to see if she was ever convicted, but I saw that she was given an A-pad, which means that that wouldn't necessarily go on her record.
I mean, dude, similar to me, when my first ever arrest was for burglary. Me and my friends, I've told the story a million times, but me and my friends drove around and we robbed open garages. We wouldn't go into houses, and like we would check the car doors if there was a car parked in there. But if you drive around, I mean, some people just leave their garage door open, and like some people leave and don't close it when they leave. They forget to close it. Or like maybe there's something blocking it for whatever reason. We stole a bunch of shit. We stole golf clubs. We stole a leaf blower. We stole like some backpack. It was a kid's backpack. We threw it back out. We realized it was just like a kid's school bag because we felt kind of bad. But like, yeah, we went around hitting garages. like a dumb fuck. None of us had like ever even committed a real crime before. Literally driving around in my own, like my dad's car, registered to my father, mind you, like doing all this. So obviously someone sees us, calls the cops. We're going into one house. My friends are literally wearing ski masks, bro. Like we could have easily gotten shot. Like we could have so easily gotten shot. I was the driver. My friends are wearing ski masks, and they fucking walk up, and one guy caught us. Like one guy like walked out, and he was like, "Hey, like, what are you kids doing here?" And like he's the one, after reading the reports, after I filed for the Freedom of Information request, I can't believe they didn't redact that guy's name either. The guy who actually called and reported. Like I know exactly who called on us. It's not like I'm like, obviously, dude, anyone would call the police in that scenario. But like, you know, I'm shocked they didn't redact that from the report that I got. But the guy obviously went and called on us, and like just read my plate number, and lo and behold, literally the next day the cop showed up at my crib, and all hell broke loose, dude. There's obviously much more to that story and like how we actually got caught, because it actually wasn't me. I didn't answer the door, but like I called my homie and I told him, hey, the cops just came to my house, and he freaked out and went and like broke down and told his parents, and basically like his parents called the cops and he snitched on me. He lied about how we all got caught, and I didn't realize he snitched on me until I got the Freedom of Information Act request papers from years later. We were literally best friends growing up, so it was shocking to me. It literally blew my mind. And I remember I hit him. I'm not mad. We're still friends, but like I a few years later I was like, bro, you fucking snitched on me. And she's kind of like, oh yeah, you know. Like, yeah, my bad, dude. Yeah. But yeah.
So if this is the only thing that she's looking at, the state attorney will more than likely work with her on a plea deal to either drop it to...
Okay, let's skip ahead a little bit. How long are we wasting in this parking lot?
Statement,
she's doing the Chinese cigarette smoker squad, dude. The Southeast Asian cigarette squad.
All right,
look at that. Fire. Perfect form, too.
So read the statement, just so I can have an understanding. The reason that you reached for her lanyard
was to get her name.
I mean, yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I was pretty pissed off when I read the papers, but like looking back at it, like none of my friends I did that with that night were like hardened criminals. Like we were a bunch of dumb fucking kids. So I wasn't very upset about it. You know, I guess whatever. And we got nothing out of it. Like, the whole reason I told that story is because we got literally nothing out of breaking into those garages. I got what was called a station adjustment at the time, which is basically we didn't actually even go to court. Like, a detective put us on his own, like, community service. And if we did the community service and behaved in school, they, like, would check in with our school resource officer. Then, like, the charges were, like, basically dropped, right? So it's still like on my record, like there's record of my contact and like committing a burglary, you know, like when I go to court in Illinois, still to this day, they bring up my past, like, dude, this guy's committed burglary. Like, his first crime is burglary. At my fucking, my driving on a suspended license, I almost went to jail for, like, a little bit. Like, they were trying to sentence me to, like, a couple months, is what my lawyer was saying, because of my history. They're like, dude, this guy got a DUI. He's not following the rules. He's fucking a burglar. He's literally committed a burglary before. Like, but luckily, all good.
100%.
That charge got dropped.
Can I show you my badge?
Yeah, that's fine.
Can I show you my badge? Like she fucking...
This is my badge for work.
She's a CIA agent.
Has my first
oh my God, where does she work? Please show me.
Said Raising Cane's. I figured if I looked at the other side, it would have her name. That's what I was hoping for. That's all I wanted out of that, was her name, so that I could deal with that separately. I wanted to get her name and leave so that I could just reach out to a manager. That's literally all I wanted, because when people come to me and have issues at my store, I'm like, who helped you? That's who I want to know. So I just needed a name. That's all I wanted from her. I'm not trying to hurt her. I wasn't trying to do anything other than get her name. And she refused it, and I did not know that they couldn't give me their names if they didn't want to.
I got you. So just so I understand, you're saying this has happened to you before, so that's kind of why you didn't think it would be a crime.
Yes, this has happened to me all the time. I wear mine right here like this, the same exact place she had hers. People grab this all the time and say, what's your name? And grab at it. I have never, ever thought to call you guys because of that. Once that I thought this was illegal for someone to grab something that's on me.
Dude, I have a hair that's like dangling in my eye. It's bothering me.
Grab things. I did not think this was illegal by any sort of means.
From speaking with you, it sounds like you're a good person. It sounds like you didn't have any ill will.
Okay, come on, cuff her up, dude.
Is that I don't have discretion on this.
Cuff her up, let's go.
Can you take her back?
They can take anything that you need.
Walk my car? Yeah, I'm gonna just drive your car back to my house.
So everything that you told me, I'm going to include in the report, your reasoning for it, because if this has happened to you in the past, it makes complete understanding to me. So when you get down to the jail, they'll go ahead and tell you what your bond will be. Unfortunately, us on patrol, we have no idea, because that's through the sheriff's office.
Where is Largo? What state is this in? Oh, Florida. The place in Florida. Is that Florida?
So you'll be transported down to Pinellas County Jail. The way it works, it's Pinellas County Sheriff's Office contracts Allied Transport to pick up people outside of the hours of 3 a.m. to 7 a.m. So a transport van will come over here and take you to the jail.
Right now?
Yes. So we'll put in the request, and then they'll come pick her up and take her to the jail. And then she'll get her phone call, and they'll let you know what your bond will be.
And then how do I call them? How do they come pick me up?
Yeah, so they'll give you a phone call. So she can take her phone. They'll even have a charger down there. She can access all her contacts, everything.
Well, we'll take that out there. All right, we'll take that.
So what does she do?
Yo, rule number 1, never plug into the Fed Honey Tap police station charger, bro. Never, ever, ever. Yo, they're extracting, they're siphoning all your data, buddy. It's over, dude.
Me?
Nah, leave that bitch dead, dude. Go walk to the corner store up the street and ask to charge, bro. And if they say no, walk to the next corner store, bro.
If she can give you a call as soon as they
Don't
give
ever
her,
plug into the Fed honey pack fucking honey pot fucking honey pack is good.
as soon
Don't
as they give her
ever.
the
Nuh-uh.
opportunity
No.
to, give her a call. She
No,
can take her phone
shorty.
with her so she has all her contacts, and then she can give you a call to let you know what's going
No,
on.
no.
What the bond is. And if they give her a bond, which she has no violent history, just the prior theft, which was abated, I don't see why they wouldn't give her a bond. You don't have to post a full bond. It's just a percentage, like 10 or 20%. Like I said, unfortunately, I don't work in the jail, so I don't know exactly the percentage. And then if they give her a bond, you can post a bond and get her out tonight.
I think she got abated for something similar or something like that.
What's going on?
Oh, geez, sorry. Another video just started playing on my other monitor.
That I don't know are illegal all the time. It's so.
I'm just doing things I don't know are illegal all the time, as if this is just like an extremely regular occurrence. Like, fuck, I didn't know that was illegal either.
Nobody will hurt her, right?
No. It's not like that. It's not like a prison or anything. It's very safe. There's tons of corrections deputies there. Like I said, she'll give you a call when she gets down there when they give her the opportunity to do so.
Okay.
Do you have any other questions I can answer for you?
If I miss that call, what happens?
Just answer your phone. Keep your phone with you. I don't know if it's going to show a phone number or if it'll be restricted. So just if you get a phone call, just pick it up.
How long does it take to go through processing? Do you know? Or
I don't know. I think it takes usually a couple hours. So I would imagine, just an estimate, maybe around 9.
As they wait for the transport vehicle, it's the charge against her that truly rattles Mackenzie.
All right, Mackenzie. The transport van's coming. Just give us
Wait,
2
what is it?
seconds. They're
Wait,
right
hold
over
on.
there.
They already told her, though. Is it going to be
He's going to
different?
give you some instructions. He's going to put your handcuffs from the back to the front. Going to make it a little bit, more comfortable on your shoulders. Just listen to the instructions. They're going to put you in a compartment on your own, and if he has any other calls, he may or may not have somebody else in there with you. What is this guy doing, bro?
He's flipping back around, coming back in the parking lot.
Come on, guy.
Oh, it's the guy that retired and came back. All right, Mackenzie, you need help getting out? How you doing, man? How you doing? Good to see you.
It's the guy that retired and came back, that old fucking guy.
Might have step forward over here. Right there. Yeah. Press it. Huh? Press it.
Is that really what I'm being charged with?
It is.
No, even though it wasn't.
Like I was saying, the state attorney will probably work with you.
Oh, wait, before they only told her it was battery, now strong. Oh, yeah, she's fucked, actually. She's definitely going to lose her job. Strong arm. Okay, I will say I think strong arm robbery is pretty fucked up here. I don't think strong arm robbery is the correct. I would be shocked if this charge stuck in court, personally. Like, I think it's obviously going to get reduced at least. At least.
Okay.
I literally thought it was her name tag. How is that wrong?
There's no way strong arm robbery is going to stick, dude. Unless this woman walks into court on her own and just starts swinging with no attorney.
I just don't even understand.
that's it for property?
Yeah, just a phone.
Yeah. Appreciate you, man. I'm starving, dude.
Yeah.
Mackenzie was originally charged with felony second-degree strong-arm robbery.
How many of y'all can fix her? I know there's a handful of y'all in chat that will fix her 100%. And she got the fake freckles on. I know damn well some of y'all in chat are fixing her. Yup. Radiant Spyro. I could. Yup. Y'all motherfuckers raising your hands. Yup.
And she was later released on a $2,500 cash bond. Her offense was later modified to a misdemeanor first-degree battery. Instead of a conviction, she entered a 6-month diversion program.
No, listen right now. No, you guys listen up. From what I've witnessed at the Pine Park meetups, okay, this is at least 20% of the Goblin fan base girlfriends, okay? Based on appearance. So I know damn well a good chunk of y'all are fixing her. Don't lie.
The prosecutor
Don't be shy.
dismissed the case. Whether you're on patrol, on the couch, or in an interrogation.
Okay, yeah, you're losing me. Yeah, on patrol, on the couch, or interrogation. How about none? How about no?